Hi everyone, it's Miss Goldman. We are doing our 17th math lesson for Module 5 of Eureka, and let's get started. As always, so for this first problem, what we are going to be doing, you can see I did the first part for us, is we have to locate and label the following fractions on the number line. So here you can see you can either rewrite the numbers in if you're able to, or if you're doing this on paper, or if you're doing it on a computer like I did, you can either drag the number to where it would be, so you have to make that line, or you can rewrite the number as well over there. So let's get started. So as you can see for 0, 6, I dragged it right here because it would be 0 over 6. And you have to figure out now 6 sixes, 12 sixes, 3 sixes, and 9 sixes. Take your time. All right, I'm going to go over the answers now. And as you can see, we have, and I'll do it in color so you can see 0, 6. For 6, 6 is right here because that's one whole, 6 over 6. 12, 6 over here, like we said, 6 times 2. 9, 6 is over here because it's kind of in between the 1, 6. So think about it, 6, you have 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, 6, 11, 6, 12, 6. And then 3, 6 is over here. 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6. So you can see again, we kind of have to imagine where they would be. I know those aren't exactly perfect, but you are doing your best to estimate. And you are going to do the same thing for this problem now. We have 8 fourths, 6 fourths, 12 fourths, 16th fourths, and 4 fourths. As you can tell, it's a little bit of a mouthful. So I'm going to give you some time to locate where these 5 would be. Again, you can rewrite out the numbers, or you can, just like I did, drag them, draw a line to where they would be. All right, I'm going to go over the answers. If you need more time, as always, just press pause. So here you can see 4 fourths is all the way over here for 1. 6 fourths 2 here, because if you think about 4 fourths, 5 fourths, 6 fourths, and 7 fourths, 8 fourths, which is right here. Then we have our 12 fourths. We know 4 times 3 equals 12. That was, which we've gone over that hint, and 4 times 4 is 16. So let's go on to our next problem. As you can see, it is still the same thing. The numbers are getting a little bit more challenging with the numerator as we are going down this, and now we're all the way at the 6 point, but we are starting at 2, so we have 18 thirds, 14 thirds, 9 thirds, 11 thirds, and 6 thirds. Remember, try to do the whole numbers first. Like I've said before, it's easier to multiply this whole number times 3. So take your time. All right, and we will go over the answers again. Again, you can see 9/3 goes to the 3, 6/3 goes to the 2, 11/3, because 11 right after that, 4 times 3 is 12, that would be right here. 14/3, because then 3 times 5 is 15, and then finally 18/3 is over here. 6 times 3 is 18. Good job. Let's go on to the next problem. So for this next problem, we can see I have already started for us, but let's read it. For a measurement project in math class, students measured the length of their pinky fingers. Alex's measured 2 inches long. Jeremiah's pinky finger was 7/4 inches long. Whose finger is longer? Draw a number line to help prove your answer. So you can see I already started us off with this number line, and I'm going to give you some time to finish the rest of it. Remember, this is a word problem, so word problems require a sentence to get that full answer, especially since it asks whose finger is longer. All right, I'm going to go over the answer. So here you can see I first broke this apart into fourths because that's what I did. So I boxed it 0/4, 4/4, and 8/4 because those are my whole numbers. So as you would have probably figured out, this is our 0, 1, and 2. So you can see I knew to do it in fourths because it says for Jeremiah's, he's in the denominators in fourths, and I knew 2 inches long as our whole because of the 2 here. So as you can see, I then put a dot at each person and I wrote a letter. So this is kind of hard to see. It's actually a J, not a T. And I have Alex and Jeremiah. So I said Alex's pinky finger is longer. So let's move on. So it says Marcy ran 4 kilometers after school. She stopped to tie her shoelace at 7/5 kilometers. Then she stopped to switch on her iPad at 12/5 kilometers. Draw a number line to show Macy's run. Include her starting and finishing points and add the 2 places where she stopped. So take your time to do this one. All right, I'm going to go over the answers for our last problem. So as you can see, I have when Marcy started and when Marcy stopped for the 4 kilometers. And with the dots, I put in where she stopped for each one. So we see at the 7/5, that was her shoelace. So I'm going to put an S for shoelace. And for 12/5, I'm going to put an I for iPod. For those who have never heard of an iPod, those were in the later 2000s, probably starting around maybe at least for your teacher when she was in high school, so in around 2004, when iPods, which were little devices that played music, that was your MP3 player. So now I know you listen to music on iPhones. That is what we did as a fun fact right there. So that is the end of this lesson. So I hope you now have a better understanding to help you with the homework. And I hope to see you tomorrow in our live lesson. If not, as always, there will be a video recording to help you out so you don't have to feel like you missed out. And as always, stay smart, go for the gold. You are my gold medalist, and I will see you soon. Bye!